Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. In Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Gives it to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Moore. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. An impressive spin there. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Crucial third down play right here. Ball handed to the running back. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Ducks, as they put 6 more on the board. And they get set now to try the PAT.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability to use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Try and run it. There's the running back. He's got the first and still going. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. A deep shot to the left side. And it's home in. What a catch. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Nice grab. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th. It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. They stopped him at the 44, but that's an excellent job of the return team there. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Aggressive call on the opening play. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, I cannot believe how this game has gotten started for this offense. First play of the game, they get a one-on-one matchup, and instead of waiting, they take a shot, and they hit it for a score.
BAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. It's Casper. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Here comes the bunch formation. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. In the red area, it's Hill. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
He's got it in the open. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Peoples. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. It's a shotgun run call. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So they try to add the lead now to the PAT.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after that previous play. Oh, he can't connect with the wide out that time. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Handoff here from the shotgun. Runs through the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about their potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Defense is coming after him. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed, instead of just getting down or throwing it away.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick.
I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. To the air. It's Moore. This time it's complete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. It's an out route. The catch made.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's low. And he's brought down there.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold he's going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game.
It's a fake. Look at the throw. Trying to create here on the move. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. The gamble just doesn't work. The punter's pass, not close. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ohio State 14, Oregon 3.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's found some room at the 45. Making people miss. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the...
The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Wide open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. Past the all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now begin with a quick throw to the left.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's St. Clair. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Roberts. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay.
And is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a first down pass attempt. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. And the wideout goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hill. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and short. Tight end goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's low. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. And he's hit just before the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Now looks deep left. He had all day. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's low. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You can get a little bit closer to the marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. Returner decides to fair catch this.
At the 50 though is crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. We go with a direct snap. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's St. Clair. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Uses the spin move. He's loose. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle made after a big gain. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. The shotgun handoff here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The pass rush closing in. They'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Here we go.
Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They continue to roll up the score.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. The short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's low. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After 36, first down for the offense.
Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
But the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Screen to the wide receiver. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
Let's it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's low. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Finds his man. It's Peoples. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Now it's second down here. He's looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are pouring it on now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hill. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Receivers are bunched together. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's back to throw again on second down. He's got it with room to run. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Ducks begin a new series here, first and 10.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Dropping back. It's Moore. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. The offense now operating in empty. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. Pass caught. Can he get in? Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Design quarterback run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And they wrap them up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and short. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's low. Did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Buying time, moving to his left. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Hit as he released it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. This one falls incomplete as time expires. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.